everyone! We're doing this week's video a little bit different to normal. I asked for themes from Elden Ring Night Rain, and my members gave me those themes, but then we noticed that there are 8 of these, like, Night Lords, I think they're called, who have these, like, epic 7 or 8 minute themes each. So we've decided that I am going to do 8 videos over the course of the next 2 weeks, listening to and breaking down each one the way I did with Unvia Tamir from Clair Obscur Expedition 33. So, let's get into it. Today's video, Caligo, Miasma of Night. I have notes for it, but also known as Fissure in the Fog, a dragon that uses the frost and fog to its advantage, attacking relentlessly on unsuspecting players lost in its mist. Mist, fog, ice, cold. Got it. Okay. The piano's gorgeous. Oh. Oh! A little trill. I'm gonna stop you right there, because what was that? First of all, I need to adjust my volume settings. I need to hear this better. Right, hang on. That just completely threw me for a loop. Let's actually read the in-game description that I have in my notes. A prehistoric dragon which lurks within fog, the great shadowy pair of eyes framed in frigid mist are said to appear at history's great junctures. Its coldness can readily purloin the living warmth of its victims. Cold. I love it. I love that every time I hear something that's meant to be cold, it's the piano! They use the piano! That just makes me so happy. The piano is always associated with the cold, and I don't know what it is about it. I really don't. Maybe it's how clear and defined a piano sound is. It almost feels like you use the word crystal clear to describe something similar to like ice and cold and such like that. And I don't know, crystals just have that kind of energy of making really defined, clear sound. Much like a piano. I'm trying to kind of figure out what it is about the piano that makes it feel cold, even when playing like the warmest tones. And let's just carry on and see where they take this. I forgot I made it louder for myself and I made myself jump. I love the bells. I always love it when they use church bells. Oh, that piano is so gorgeous. Oh my god. The vocals are really like... We're going to stop again. I'm sorry. There are things I have to talk about. And because I'm only doing one track, I'm happy to pause it. Otherwise, all my videos would be like over an hour long. But I love that everything is so blended together. I love that the vocals blend in so seamlessly with the strings and the percussion. Everything just feels like one. And I love that. I love that it takes me a moment to register what this and this is doing. I'm doing so many hand gestures, you can't see them because they're like under the camera view, but just trust me, hand gestures are happening. I love that, as I said, I can't tell what I'm hearing for a moment. It takes me a minute to register, oh, it's that thing making that sound, and that blends with this, and that works with this, and you can hear these two going together, and what, hang on, and then the piano comes in, and the piano is the only thing, to me personally, that stands separate. Everything else is moving as one. The piano stands out separately to me. Today, it's all about the piano. And I love that, because you know I love the piano, and I have to hear more. Do you see what I mean? Everything else is so blended, but that piano, no matter what it's doing, it's there. It's so noticeable. Oh, shut up. Well, I know you're not over. I know we have 5 minutes left of you, so what are you doing? What's about to happen? A shift, a complete 180. It's completely changed. And now those vocals are really standing out. The strings and the piano moving in unison there. The strings have now come forward. In this, I assume this is some sort of like second act. I've read all the notes that I have. I have nothing else to go off of here. So I can only assume that it's in movements. It's in acts, so to speak, of like, you know, when you first start this boss fight versus this fog dragon, and then like you reach a certain point in their health, you've done like 50% damage, so the music changes. They change how the fight works, and so everything changes. And I love that now what's come forward is everything. It's a really odd but interesting way of doing it, that they've taken what all felt very blended together and is now all separated. Does that reflect on anything happening in the fight? Or am I just making things up? I don't know. The whole purpose of me is that I don't tell you the real technical side of everything that's going on. I tell you how it makes me feel. I give you the emotion of it all, you know? So that's how it makes me feel. Am I right? Am I wrong? Because suddenly everything has its own melody. Everything feels really separated. All still working so beautifully together, but the vocals have taken a back seat again to the strings. Never mind. That piano is still... How stunning is that piano? Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Is it changing again? I just want to make a quick comment before it inevitably changes again, that the ending of that with the boom, boom, and that all the low end strings and the brass and the percussion, like making that sort of like marching-esque feeling, like, you know, marching into war kind of vibe. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. I really liked it, and I'm really sad that it only lasted about 5 seconds. Because it's changing again. A third movement? What are we doing? The bells, the piano, the trills. Shut. No, 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 no. Nuh-uh, no, no. 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 I'm turning up my volume even more because I want to deafen myself with that piano. The strings! Oh. The violin's doing the same thing as the piano, and then there's the low end, the cello's doing the main melody, taking the lead, and now the violins, and oh my god! That's gorgeous. Everything just got stripped away there for that moment. And that was like a moment of pure clarity. That was... Carry on, carry on, carry on. Sorry for interrupting. Vocals are leading it now. the bells. Oh, just... I'm interrupting at the worst possible moments. You're all gonna scream at me, but that's fine. Who cares? Because at least I'm pausing it to talk. I am obsessed with the bells. They feel morbid. They feel like impending doom and... Hello, low vocals. Hello, piano. I tell you what, it's definitely the frosty, foggy, misty dragon thing, because I'm getting chills. Oh, that ending. That ending. That ending. Oh, boy. The way it ends with the piano like that. Wow, that... Well. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Inky FF, sorry, Proxy and Undead Levi for being members. And I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next one.